What's up everyone, welcome back. So for today's video I'm going to be talking about traveler's journals, and it's helped keep myself organized, creative, productive, and just wanted to share because I feel like there's so much information out there, and I just wanted to kind of do like a quick intro slash basic beginners type of video. But essentially a traveler's journal is, if you don't already know, a journal that has a bunch of different inserts, and it is enclosed and held together by a folio of some sort, a harder outer layer. Some of them are made out of leather, some of them are not. This one is, and it was custom made for me with my initials stamped right here. With traveler's journals, they have these elastics, and the elastic holds the journal together. I have a little charm right here. Within the inside of the journal, you can actually remove these inserts and then you can re-add them. So essentially with regular notebooks, you kind of have the hard cover of a notebook and then you kind of throw it away or you like leave it somewhere. But with the traveler's journal, you can really keep that permanent outside and then the exterior of it, and then the interior you can put new ones in. You can swap them out based on if you're traveling, or if you finish the notebook, you can just substitute it and refill it with another one. And yeah, that is essentially a traveler's journal. It's undyed leather, and eventually it will patina into a darker leather color. For my first journal, so right now it's a little bit stiff because it is new, but over time it will get softer. But for my first journal, I have basically my weekly spread slash bujo, short for bullet journal, my calendar essentially. And I have this clip here. The clip helps hold it down when I'm writing inside of my notebook. And I have another clip here because I want both sides to be flat when I do write. I have a label maker, so I just kind of label my Midori journals or my Midori inserts. You can kind of see it embossed right here. But this is a size B6 slim. The reason why I ended up going for a B6 slim is because I originally wanted a B6 because I thought there would be enough horizontal space for me to write, but I ended up falling in love with the B6 slim, maybe because I have smaller hands, but it's also way easier to find inserts and accessories and just things that just fit the B6 slim, because that's the original kind of Midori traveler's journal size. So yeah, caved. But I have these little tabs right here that are stickies that I got from a friend that I put on the pages for each month. I have some washi tape, which I'll show you the accessories after this, but I'm a very categorical slash methodological person, so I'm finding that this spread works really well for me because I enjoy compartmentalizing my thoughts and my to-do list. Like you can see from my previous weeks, when I first started journaling, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like that is, girl, that's not cute. But this one is, and I really enjoy this setup, and I think I'm going to keep it. This clip right here is really nice because it's pretty heavy duty. It is from Traveler's Company slash Midori because they rebranded themselves, but it's nice because it's flat, so it doesn't crimp your pages. But yeah, and then I just have a paper clip over here to help me remember which part of my notebook I'm in. Next up, we have my Kin Leaf Tea journal. This is also a Midori insert. This Midori insert has graph lines on it, squares. This one is blank. This is my business that I operate. I have a small business that sells tea. If you're interested, definitely check it out. But I use this for business purposes, like collabs. I have social media stuff, and then just like a to-do list. But yeah, this is just my business one, and I put everything that comes to mind in this one. And then the last one I have is not a Midori journal. It's from Dear Wildflowers, which is from Whaley's business. She opened a stationery business, and she's an influencer here on YouTube. So had to get hers. Hers is a slightly custom size. It's a little bit longer and wider than the B6 Slim, but smaller than the typical travel journal's size. It's gold embossed, and it's made out of craft paper. It is thicker, so if you see, I think there's more pages than a traveler's journal, just a little bit. It is a little bit bigger, but it still fits inside my leather folio, and it is dotted. So the dots are very faint, It's also stitched, which I really like because a lot of notebook inserts are stapled, so it just feels a little bit more high quality. But this journal, I didn't want to ruin the front because it's so cute. So I put my labels on the first page. So I use this one for basically, it's basically my spiritual journal, which is like my thoughts, self-improvement, development, dharma. And I had some previous papers from other journals that I was just too lazy to rewrite. So I just taped them in here with whatever tape I could find. But I eventually start writing in this journal since I transferred some of my notes. The traveler's journals, there's these elastics that you can use to slide your journals in and out and hold them together. So that's kind of how it's all held together. And then my last one is this G-Boon Techno mini pocket, clear pocket pouch. There's 3 inserts right here. You can put stickers, and then there's a pouch that you can open and put the rest of your stickers. I lean and gravitate towards like florals and like earthy things because it kind of just matches everything in my journal already. But I have a lot more stickers and trying not to get too many, but I'll show you kind of the accessories I have in my travel journal. But yeah, basically I just have 3. I think that's more than enough. I feel like it would get too thick after that. And yeah, I love this setup. It's pretty easy for me to maintain productivity in my life and my thoughts with these 3 journals. And I think when I travel, I'll probably insert another one and like remove maybe something else. I don't have a pen clip thingy for it yet. I haven't found one that I liked. So yeah, that is my traveler's journal in a B6 Slim. I do like that right here on the edge of the journal, there's actually a little indent so that your elastic does not kind of ruin the edges of it. But I really love it. I hope that it inspires you to set up and customize your own. But let me just show you the accessories that I kind of have with it. So obviously I have these 2 charms that I just kind of attached myself. And then I have that clip. I had the pouch. So I usually keep it somewhere near here, but put that aside. This is my accessory organizer. Got it on Amazon. I'll put everything in the description if you're interested. I have my Midori insert backups that I use. The first 2 are just blank. And then the last ones are the graph ones that I use for weekly spreads. Right hand side, I have other inserts. These are the dotted ones. Unfortunately, these dots are kind of big when they printed them, and they are pretty nice. I wouldn't say they're as nice as the Dear Wildflowers ones that Whaley has. So I might, after I end up using these, I'm probably going to go back to her inserts just because they're a little bit thicker and nicer quality. But it's mainly just the dots that I don't like. They're just a little bit too big and a little bit too obvious for me. I like the subtle Midori vibes. So other than that, I have a bunch of backups for those. Dear Wildflowers stickers that Whaley Stationery brand has, and these are really nice stickers. Like, I'm not one to be like, oh, these are so much nicer, sticker, but these stickers are really nice. They feel like a matte, almost clear vibe, kind of the aesthetics of my journal. These are just some free paper stickers that I got when I bought my washi tapes. I love these Post-its because they have little dots on them, so you can put them in a plain journal insert that's just blank, and you can still kind of have some structure, and there's little plants, so it's super cute. And then in this drawer, I just have my washi tapes. I'm not a huge washi tape person, but I could not resist these little Christmas ones. They're just so cute, and they're like jewel toned, huge on jewel tones and like earth tones. They're a little clear so you can see behind them, which is nice. And then the last one I have is this one, which is like notebooks, teapots, like just like cozy little images and leaves and super cute colors. So matches really well, and I love that this one comes with a little bit more. And yeah, those are just the 3 washi tapes that I have. And then in this drawer, I just have backup Dymo label refills for my regular Dymo label maker. It's just like the really basic handheld crunchy one. I have a piece of chocolate because why not? And then I have these clips if I ever want to hold down like certain notebooks. The organizer came with those clips and these paper clips that are like rose gold. I just keep them in here. I have some other floral stickers down here. I have my, and this one is my New Year's goals / resolutions notebook. My partner and I track our goals every year, and we check them quarterly, and we mark them off and put in our new ones every year. But this notebook was obviously too small to fit into my folio, so I keep it separately. And also it's nice to just keep my goals separately because I know that I'll go through the inserts and kind of remove them and put them somewhere else to store them. But having this as a notebook is really nice because it's a little pocket size and it fits kind of really anywhere. It's pretty small, so it's nice to just keep them and look back at multiple years. Like this will probably last me like at least 10-20 years. We'll see if I'm able to keep it for that long, but it's just nice to have it separate because I'm not going to bring like my goals with me all the time. And then I have just two kind of other colored felt pens that I had before I started journaling, and I used them to fill in check marks. I took this fancy roller from my partner and his little engineering drawer because it fits perfectly. I have a tuning fork in C. I have two gel pens that I really like for just everyday writing, some scissors, and then I have all the micron pens in different sizes, and that is it. My label maker right there. But that is essentially my setup. It's all I really need for this journal. I don't feel the need to have so many things because I feel like once you go too hard with bullet journaling or travel journaling, it becomes unproductive. And I want to keep it productive and organized so that it becomes something of value to me and also helps me stay creative and organized. But yeah, once I use these, I'll probably just refill them, keep it to this size. If it doesn't fit in here, I'm not gonna get it. If you're a traveler journal enthusiast, let me know. I'll see you in my next one.